Signatures on still. I'm Mark McGowan. I was vehicle damage supervisor on GT.
Okay.
Tom Reichenbach, vehicle engineering manager. Mark.
My boss.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I remember that.
That's a fun car. It's light. That
Yeah, it was awesome. Away.
Wow. I'm sitting
Can I stick my nose in there?
Deja vu?
Yeah, it's very deja vu.
Let's go get a picture of these stuff hanging out.
Remember what a
Give me stuff to hold. All right. Hat.
It's my clip wall.
Glasses. That's a Ferrari seat.
Well, I know. That's the only way we could fit. In fact,
This is? Yeah, it's Ferrari seat. I was wondering what
this is how I fit in.
That's how Mark drives it.
That's how I drive it. That's how I drove the Nardo car. We put this seat in the Nardo cars because I could get rid of this.
No kidding.
And I sit on the pan because he got me 3 inches lower with a helmet.
You know what's in? You know testing?
Well, I had a story where I can pull this.
For testing, Hans Struck was renowned as taking the cushion out on his seats, virtually sitting on the floor. Yeah, you don't need a cushion.
You don't need the cushion.
No, you don't.
Well, I prefer not to have a cushion. Watch your head.
Nice doors too, huh?
Let's see, Brian. Cullen's got what, about 10 stitches, right? Right across there?
Wasn't this car?
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah, it was. You put a black back end on it. They pre-painted
That's
the rear
right.
clip.
That's right. Alex, I'll
Remember. They haven't changed the
look at me and smile, dear.
Had the fingernail
Say
clipper bands on it.
Yeah.
There's no screens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this thing was
good.
like, you had to be careful around it.
This car was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Could you guys introduce yourself for the video?
Hey.
Would you mind?
I'm Mark McGowan. I was vehicle damage supervisor on GT.
Okay.
Tom Reichenbach, vehicle engineering manager. Mark.
My boss.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the boss on the project.
Gotcha.
Get it done.
But also, but both of us are SCCA racers.
Okay.
So we had, in fact, we pulled as many racers as we could into the program because they had the right attitude. They already had the skill base, and we knew that if we didn't hurry up and do this, they'd take it away from us. So we just worked as fast as we
Make sure
could.
we got it done.
Yeah. So we just wanted to make sure that we could get the thing out the door, and this car took. Kip and I were in charge of building the prototypes, and they took 6 months from start to finish. We had a clean sheet of paper 6 months. 6 months later, this car rolled out. And it was quite the task. Coletti was nervous as could be. He didn't think we could get it done. And this one actually rolled off. Rolled out of the shop. It was built at the Roush garage, right in the garage. And it rolled off just a little bit early.
I know where they're at.
So,
What was the top speed on this car?
150, 160. We never
really tried.
Did we use this one for the Aero up at Oscoda?
No, because the bodywork is all wrong.
We did the DOE though.
We never really
car
ran a top speed run, but I bet it would go 180.
What car do we use a DOE for? At Oscoda with
That was a
Harrison? No.
No, it wasn't CB.
With all the aluminum.
We'll have to think about it for a while, obviously.
Okay.
With all the aluminum parts.
What
It was a
motor's in
CP.
this, Tom?
Pardon?
Terminator.
It's a Terminator motor. It's down. It was down 100 horsepower.
But the car's
Not a good idea getting
The
a
car's
little step
light.
back
Yeah,
then, isn't it?
yeah, that was
But
good.
power to weight, it still was at a disadvantage to the cars you guys have.
Yes.
But it was because of the lighter weight. It was pretty nimble.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
And,
Because of the motor, lighter weight motor, you mean, or?
The whole car's lighter because
the whole car's lighter.
There's no weight in this car.
Yeah,
This car's light.
The whole car, the car's lighter, the powertrain is lighter, and but the weight distribution is pretty close to the same as what we had up there, and same tire package and stuff. This car was fast.
But it was deafening inside because the air intakes on the front and that plexiglass,
Right.
supercharger shriek inside the cabin. We always kept earplugs dangled over the rear view mirror. You'd always drive it with earplugs. It was just so incredibly loud inside.
There's no.
And it was
Your
that
cars have-
supercharged shriek. Oh,
Your cars have a lot of NVH between that engine and you.
Well,
and,
I think
and
this-
the air things on the back
Right.
side. We found out
There's
that
a
was
vacuum between 2 layers of glass on that back window.
yeah, that rear glass is tricked.
Yeah, it's super trick.
We just have plexiglass.
You know, it's funny though. You guys made it too quiet.
Oh, they make us make it quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, the first thing I did was rip that muffler off and.
Yeah, they make us
No,
make it
but-
quiet.
Well, I know,
Aftermarket exhaust can run 10 dBA louder than OEM exhaust.
We had to do federal.
So I had to do federal drive-by specifications and stuff.
you gotta
We
meet the
anguished
requirements.
over that. In fact, we worked that as hard as we could to get it as loud as we could. And still passed.
And then
In a
the
long
tone-
time.
the tone and the noise is also dB, but how it's
Ferraris
sounds.
that flap open and close.
Yeah, we tried that.
Yeah.
We actually tried the,
We had muffler bearings.
Yeah.
yeah, but there's, the issue we had is, we were flowing so much more air than the Ferrari was.
Just a compressor.
Yeah, and, well, we were making significantly more horsepower. And so, we couldn't get it to work, and it was expensive. And I don't know if you know, but when the Ferrari Modenas went to a 430 Modena, I don't know if you've heard, they've still got the bypass exhaust. It does not sound good. It sounded bad. Well, they're getting up into flowing more air, making more horsepower, and it's mostly for smaller
That's not what it was.
did they change the lights, Mark?
Yeah, it used to have trailer lights.
Yeah, you said trailer lights.
Trailer lights. So right there, the ones you always see, the rectangular trailer lights.
This car was
Just cut them out. Somebody put,
And Kip painting it, Kip and another guy, Rich Rinke, actually did take it to their garage and paint this thing. So that when we broke through the banner and, you know, said, okay, first
when
one
you take those off, you'll see the
It was
cut
red and
off
everybody
from
was
the
like
fiberglass.
surprised.
Yeah.
Because
It was supposed to be
this car black.
ugly black base fiberglass, like all the rest of them. They were getting ready, Carol doesn't really know it, but the guy arranged to get him this car.
That's the first thing somebody says.
Carol doesn't know it.
You started out this car. Everybody was thinking these cars.
Right, and so I hit it.
So you want to see you drive it out and out and out.
And Carol had said, you know,
Program, you drive it half hour. You guys can make it noisier. The harder part is making it quiet.
so that we can keep the history.
That's what we're class with, just lifts off.
Oh, right.
You can unzeus it, and use pins, and
That's how many were actually?
it was,
All the rest, there were 9.
9.
All the rest were chopped.
and the
But
doors.
see,
Do you think the guy really chopped him? Do you think he parted him out, or? Oh, that must have hurt.
Yeah, but by then we were building CPs. And on CPs, you don't throw them away.
It's crude inside. It was
So
just
CPs, when we
raw
were
metal.
using them up, we were crashing.
Just some padding
We had
for-
so few cars, we would hit them in the front and then repair them, and hit them in the back, repair them, and we hit them in the door and repair them. So we could just get more traction.
How
Yeah,
about
more traction.
fiberglass? Yeah.
Now, that's
Yeah, this is
fine
fiberglass
for cars.
Yeah.
That's cars that they have.
See, the doors don't open like you think they do either.
Ah, yeah. You got a bubble that.
The funny thing is,
The lights on the front look very like.
Fairmont,
Huh?
Fairmont,
They have the correct
Ford
frame.
Fairmont.
Yeah, right.
From the dealer
As
parts
you go
center.
through.
Right, it looks like something out of an Escort or something.
Fairmont,
Oh, crap, I gotta finish.
78 Fairmont.
You know, parts business though, just to kind of get it on the road.
We didn't care about, you know, just the lights.
Come to the
The lights were there just to make it legal.
Yeah.
That's all that was about. And the film, this thing was like.
And you got, you know, wire, yeah, the wire retainers, clips.
Well, the whole clip comes off.
Oh, this is like the originals.
Yeah, like the leaves down here, hold clips. You gotta find a cable underneath, there's a disconnect to the lights, and then pain in the ass to get the front off. You just fight it off. It's like, do we really want to change the front stapler? I don't know, it's gonna take us like 3 hours to get. We could get the clip off. It was just a real pain in the butt.
But you remember double tanks, like some of the cars had two, earlier, no, I mean, but the two fillers. Some of the early protos had two tank.
We talked about that.
Mark was doing transport.
This car's near and dear, so this car's got
How many miles did that run?
So,
we drove it everywhere. It didn't get, it got transported down the, I just want to see what it was. Just push down on the lever.
that's the one that went 211.
It's screwed.
128.
It's just, air conditioning works, we had a functioning air conditioning.